weird stuff. I finally got to do comedy at a swingers club. That was pretty cool. I like that. Very interesting swingers clubs. Anybody here been to swingers clubs? Some of these two? No, I was just assuming, not to be stereotyping. Swingers clubs are cool because they do this little thing where they put a fishbowl on the bar. And all the guys drop their car keys in the fishbowl, and at the end of the night, the ladies go and randomly pick keys out, and that's who they go home with. Dude, isn't that weird? That's awesome. Now, I'm not going to cheat on my old lady, because she's sitting over there and I'm talking in the microphone. But I was a little curious who was going to get my keys. You know, I wanted to know, so I threw my spare key in there. I went and did comedy, and at the end of the night, I walk up to that fishbowl. There's one damn key left in that fishbowl. And you guessed it. Belonged to this old boy right here. Man, it hurt my feelings. It did. It hurt my feelings. I know I'm a big guy. I'm not the best looking dude. You know, but that kind of set me back a little bit. But the bartender was nice. She said, "Sir, I just want you to know it's not the way you look. You know, it's not your weight. You see, your key goes to a Kia Soul." I was like, daggone, man, somehow that hurt worse. That sucked, dude. That was bad. I'm going to trade that thing in and give me a Hyundai Santa Fe, get some pussy. I gotta figure it out, man. Can't be worried about that stuff. God, I don't know. Anybody in here got kids? Yeah. And you're at a brewery? What's that? Come on in, Chicken Little, have a seat. Hell yeah, man. I got kids. I got a bunch of kids. I love a couple of them. It's just weird, man. My oldest daughter's at that age where she's went from cutesy Halloween costume to the more adult Halloween costume. That sucks. That's hard to deal with as a dad for that conversion. It's not something you want to deal with. Like 1 year, she wants to be Elsa from Frozen. The next year, a naughty nurse. That's not good. It's hard to deal with. I didn't think anything could be worse until my son said he wanted to be Elsa from Frozen. Somehow that was harder to deal with. Hey, more power to him. He has the legs for it. So whatever you gotta do, man. It's okay with me. My son's not the most masculine of kids, and I try to do things with him, like father-son trips and stuff like that, go fishing and stuff. This past year, I took him to his first Major League Baseball game. Really enjoyed that, but I didn't know, and we went on Pride Night. I didn't know that was a thing, to be honest with you. I didn't know that they did that. I'm not a hater. I'm not against it. 100%, live the life you want to live. I wasn't going to leave. They weren't going to run me out of there. It was a good deal. Cheap tickets, $1 beers, $1 hot dogs. Kind of weird you had to eat them through a hole in the bathroom wall. Daggone. It was a little rough, man. I had 2 or 3 of those suckers before I figured it out. I was like, damn, man, this hot dog has balls. That's weird. That's weird, man. I don't want to deal with it. I don't know, man. I do love my kids. My little girl, recently, she came to me, she said, "Daddy, I have a project I have to do for school. It involves you." It's great. She goes, "I have to go and sit in front of, we're doing an assembly at the school. I have to get up in front of everybody, and I have to tell them about your job and what your hobbies are." I was like, okay, that's not bad. So she's like, "I got to interview you, Dad." I said, "Cool, let's do it." She goes, "What do you do for a living?" I said, "Well, I'm a stand-up comedian." She's like, "Well, what's that?" I said, "Well, I get up in front of people and I try to make them laugh." She said, "Daddy, that's not a real job." I said, "Well, it is, and it's not an easy one." She goes, "That's a really easy job. Like, that's easy to do. It's not a real job." I said, "It is. It fucking pays for your American Girl dolls. It's definitely a real job." She says, "No, not really." I was like, "Let's just skip it. Like, let's go on to the other thing." What was the other thing you had to ask me? She said, "I need to know your hobbies." Man, and I've waited for this since I was a kid, because I've collected baseball cards since I was a little guy. So I went into my man room and I got up in that closet. I pulled down that old shoebox of all the old cards that had been passed down from my grandfather to my dad and my dad to me. And I would give them to my kid, but he's into Elsa. So I pulled those cards out, and I pulled out a random card, and I showed it to my daughter. I said, "You see this card right here? This is Hank Aaron, one of the greatest power hitters in baseball ever." I was like, hammered Hank. And I pulled out another card, and I said, "This is the rookie card of Ken Griffey Jr. They called him the Kid. He was 18 years old when he got into Major League Baseball, became one of the best hitters ever." And I pulled out the last card, and I said, "This is the most important one. This is Jackie Robinson." Jackie Robinson's important because he was the first black man to play in the Major League Baseball. He had to overcome so much diversity, be called all kinds of names, just to play with all the honkies. She understood. So a few days later, I had to go to this assembly at her school and watch her get up in front of everybody with the other kids. Yeah, you see what's going on. So I sat down, and I'm sitting in between two moms and their spandex pants and shit. And my daughter gets up in front of everybody, and the teacher has the microphone. She says, "Carly, what does your daddy do for a living?" My daughter grabs the microphone. She says, "My daddy is a stand-up comedian. His job is to make everybody laugh and make everybody's day a little bit brighter." Man, it got me. It got me. It's like, she got me right there, man. It just went right into my heart. I tell dick jokes. And this little girl just made me sound like a saint. And I felt really good. And they said, "Carly, what's his hobbies?" She says, "My daddy collects pictures of men." I was embarrassed. Everybody laughed. They just assumed it was me. She grabs the mic one more time and she says, "And he keeps them hidden in a box in his closet." Oh gosh. It can't get any worse than that. The teacher grabs the mic and goes, "Thank you, Carly." Carly grabs the mic one more time and she goes, "And he really, really likes the black ones." I was mortified. My little girl turned heel on me right there. It embarrassed me. She taught me a lesson. She grabbed that mic one more time. She gets it, the teacher's fighting her, trying to get it. She's like, "No, it's mine!" She takes that microphone and she looks right at me. She says, "I told you comedy was easy, Daddy." She got me. She got me, man. Yeah, that sucked. True story. I think I'm a pretty good dad. I was raised by a single dad. Anybody here raised by a single dad? No? Y'all's moms didn't suck? My mom sucked. That tells you how bad she was. My dad just couldn't give my mom the life she wanted to live, you know. She wanted the bigger, better things. She wanted to live in a big city and stuff. So she left my dad. She moved to Paris, Kentucky. And, she got what she wanted, I guess. I was raised by my dad. He was a steel worker, real hard worker. He was laid off every winter, as most steel workers are. And it was rough during the winter, it really was. He got his check at the beginning of the month. So at the beginning of the month, we were eating like kings, dude. We were. Look, we're eating like real hamburger helper and stuff like that. At the end of the month, we're just eating helper. We're just eating no hamburger whatsoever. It was bad. We didn't have cable TV or any of those luxuries. I had to jack off the scrambled Cinemax. Anybody else have to do that? Yeah? That was rough, wasn't it? Oh, hell yeah. It was bad. Like every once in a while, you'd be sitting there and you'd be like, "I hope that's a titty." I'm just guessing, you know. I think so. I think it is. So I remember one night, man, this thunderstorm came through. Lightning strikes our trailer. And man, there just for a second, that screen straightened up. Dude, I was going at it hard, I tell you. And then I noticed that I was actually jacking off to an infomercial for that Ronco food dehydrator. Oh man, because I got finished. I did. It wasn't that bad. Set it, forget it. I got done. But it's messed me up as an adult, dude. It has. Now I see beef jerky, I get fucking hard as rocks. I can't control myself, dude. Can't do it. It's bad. My dad's 75 years old. He just turned 75. I almost made it. The other day, I saw my dad naked for the first time. 75 years, almost made it. 75 years old. And there's his naked, decrepit, saggy skin ass, naked body right there for me to see. And I told him, I said, you gotta stop texting me this shit. It's gross. Like, what the hell's wrong with you, dude? You lost your damn mind. It's gross, isn't it? That was pretty nasty. I don't know. My dad was strict. He was a military guy. He had strict rules. I was under a tight belt, and he used it on me a lot. And one of the rules, he had weird rules. Like one of his rules was I wasn't allowed to eat any kind of cereal that had a cartoon character on the box. He said that was a sign of weakness. I thought that was weird. He's like, Frosted Flakes with a tiger? I don't think so. No. Lucky Charms? A leprechaun? You ain't eating that shit. Fruit Loops? Fruit Loops? Are you kidding me? You grew up eating them gay boys? That's what he told me. He's like, you're going to be a real man. A real man eats a real cereal. You see his box? That's Wheaties. You see that guy on that box? That's Bruce Jenner. You're going to be like Bruce. I don't have the heart to tell him, to be honest with you. I don't have the heart to tell him, man. God bless Caitlin. Great athlete, I was always a big fan of Bruce Jenner as a child. Caitlin, did she do full trains? Did she? I don't know. I don't know if she did or not, man. But she's still in the news, man. She's still relevant. Probably more relevant now than she was as Bruce, I'd say. I don't think I could do that, though. Like, as much that if I wanted to stuff. I think everybody should live the life they were meant to live. If you want to do that, that's fine. If you want to tattoo wings on your back and say you can fly, do it. It has nothing to do with me. I think everybody should live the life they want to live. That's how I always am. But I couldn't cut off my wiener. Couldn't do it. I couldn't do it fully. It's because I think pussies have too much maintenance. They seem like a damn hassle. If you ask me, it's like having an in-ground pool. Just always having to clean those things. Keeping the pH balance just right. It's just like a pool. You gotta keep your drunk friends from falling in it. That's messed up, man. That's messed up. I don't do it. Guys, I got one more joke for you. This is just because there's a lot of new people in here. Jokes went viral for a while and stuff, and so I'm gonna do it here tonight because one of my old buddies from high school's here, man. Give it up for Shane. I apologize for giving you an awesome nickname in high school, by the way. I used to give everybody nicknames, and you had one of the coolest ones. I'll let you say it.
I don't even remember.
Fucking Dirty Boy.
No.
Yeah. So everybody had these cool nicknames and stuff because of me. So we had a rooster and Beavis, Beans, we had all kinds of good ones, man. There was a dirty girl at one point. We had all kinds of cool shit. There was a girl named Volleyball Head. I don't remember why, but I fingered her once on the Big Dipper. Came forward. Had sex with her. Gave her an STD and convinced her she got from the log ride water. That dumb bitch. She done her now. This is the joke I like to end with sometimes, and it's about me being fat. I apologize for looking like this. But I can't just blame myself. I also have to blame Tudor's Biscuit World. Because Tudor's has fucked me over. Does everybody here agree Tudor's is pretty great? It's awesome. Hey, you gotta love Tudor's. Tudor's is awesome. But I think that Tudor's is missing out. I think that they should have went into a different field altogether. Expanded. I don't mean expanded into Ohio. I mean, like, go into a totally different genre of business. Like the adult film industry. Wouldn't you watch a Tudor's porn? Yeah. Can you imagine how great a tutor's porn would be? 4:30 a.m. A young biscuit maker comes into her tutors. We call her Mary B. Mary B comes into her tutors. She goes to start the oven. It won't turn on. Pilot lights out. Well, we know what she has to do. We've all seen porn, right? We got to call that maintenance guy. We'll call him Ron. Hell, maybe we'll call him Peppy. He's Italian. Let's stick with Ron. I don't do good impressions. Shit. Ron shows up. He says, Mary B, what seems to be the problem? She's already horny. Mary B, what seems to be the problem? She says, Ron, I can't get this oven fired up. He's like, well, let me take a look at it. Ron gets behind that oven. He fires up the pilot light. He turns back around. Mary B has stripped off all her clothes. She's not wearing anything but some questionable arm hair. Like, maybe like a Mama Tried tattoo across her chest. Standing there butt naked. She takes off her hairnet. She takes off her other hairnet. She looks at Ron and she says, are you ready to start your day the homemade way? Oh, Ron gets excited, man. Oh, he's excited. He strips off her clothes harder than a rock. She reaches over and grabs a sausage, eggs, and cheese. That's what's on Ron. They go at it right there, man. Right there on the prep table. Fucking flour going everywhere. They knock over a can of that cheese sauce. They're putting home fries in each other's mouths. Oh, man, let's go. All of a sudden, the timer on the oven goes off. Bing! Ron pulls out, puts his gravy all over her two biscuits. They collapse right there on that floor. Ron looks over at her in his post-coital breakfast bliss. I don't know, it sounds good. He says, Mary B, that's the best I've ever had. Why don't we get together tonight and do it again right here in this kitchen? She says, Ron, we can't. This place turns into Geno's at 4 o'clock. Anyway, I think that's out of the way. It'll be pretty good. Guys, that's my time. I'm bringing up one of my best friends in comedy in the world. She is absolutely reckless. You are in for a damn treat. When she comes, it's just panda fucking money. Everybody give it up for Shantae Anderson!
Don't y'all get all quiet like being a Mormon church service? Damn. For all y'all that don't know who I am, Shantae Anderson, yes. And I am very raunchy. When it was too raunchy to do comedy, I've been told that several places I've applied and they'd be like, you're just too nasty. You cuss too much. I'm not ladylike. But I ask you, I mean, who is ladylike now? This is 2025. What's ladylike? Fucking, I don't understand. Have you seen the ladies lately? The new lady? The new lady fucks everybody. Man, woman, dog, cat. They don't give a fuck. They just ain't worried next to nothing on shit. But I cuss too much. I'm too raunchy, right? And I don't like being in a room full of white people. Cause I gotta do that shit 5 days a week at work. I'm the only black person at my job on my shit. And it's kind of rough sometimes. But something about rednecks I just love. I don't know why. I love fucking with them, and they love fucking with me. So I like to give them a hard time when I'm there. You know, when they do something wrong, I get all country on them. I'm like, damn it, Bobby, what in the hell are you trying to do? Every time they do something wrong, I say, damn it, Bobby. I love it. And I work with some white women. And some of them I can tell they ain't never really been around no black people. And it's so funny. I just love fucking with them. One of them, she real shy, real introverted type. So I said, I know how to get this bitch. Watch. So one day we in the locker room and she all quiet and timid up our locker room. And then the girls is talking. So now I know I just grab the bitch and hug her. I'm like, give me some love, bitch. And she fucking dies. I was like, damn. Hold on, no, I don't want to go to HR. No left, but I wasn't trying to do nothing to you, I swear. Yeah. But anyways, I am fucking Monchies. I've been doing a series on Facebook. I did some jokes about lies that people tell, lies that women tell, and lies that men tell. And I got the inspiration from the lies from just shit I hear every day. And I did one about universal lies that people both tell. And I know y'all white, and this don't happen that often to y'all, but it probably does nowadays. It's like, one of the lies was, it ain't my baby, or you gave me something. Both of y'all will blame each other. You swear up and down you didn't give each other STD, knowing you had a dirty pussy. You fucked everybody. And you knowing you've been raw dogging, you men, y'all some shit. Y'all put y'all's dick in anything. Y'all in everything but a fucking casket. That's right. For real, y'all put y'all's dick in anything and then come home to your girl and be like, I didn't do it. Dick's still dirty from the last bitch you fucked. And then you go right up in, oh, she gonna give me something? Yeah. Nah, yeah, that's disgusting. Fucking disgusting. But I got a little secret. I've done it myself, because I'm trans. You know what I'm saying? I still have opinions. I have no desire to lose it, because I love women. Especially white women. I don't know what it is about y'all. I think it's some pink nipples. I know some of y'all ain't got pink nipples. I know. But most of y'all do. Most of the ones I've seen. And something about a slutty blonde, I just cannot say nothing. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out, one slutty blonde at a time. Shit the fuck out. I don't know how I got here. But for you brunettes, I love y'all too, especially if y'all got brown eyes and shit. And that dark hair, y'all look kind of, yeah, I'm looking at you. Look at her ass. She's like, oh shit. Yeah, I don't know something about it. But lately I've been, I'm on Pornhub a lot. I do research, for research purposes. I'm on Pornhub. And there's a certain state, I won't say no names, they have a big download community where they are men messing around with trans women or just gay dudes. And go Falcons, by the way. Man, what I don't understand is these men will have a ski mask on to cover their face, butt ass naked, with a neon green ski mask. As if it's not trying to draw attention to yourself. I don't know what the fuck is. I would have just put a plain black one on. One video I watched, the dude just said he was in that fucking dude. He said, fuck this shit. He just ripped the mask off. He didn't give a fuck who's singing. But that shit was crazy. Like, why is you wearing a neon green ski mask and you supposed to be on the down low? Then your whole body a work of art. You covered with tattoos. And then on the back of your shoulder blades, you got to have the nerve to have your fucking last name. How the fuck how you gonna dispute that with your girl? Nigga, I seen you. Their name was right there. Oh, it wasn't me. How the fuck can you dispute that shit? You stupid bitch. This shit crazy. It's wild. I mean, I look at it like this. Personally, you should do whatever the fuck it is you want to do in your life. You want to fuck a cat? That's your business. If you want to fuck a ham sandwich, that's your business. I don't give a damn what you're doing, as long as you don't bother me with the shit. Me personally, that's why I see it. I don't give a damn. It's like one of my children. I have my daughter. She came to me and she said, "Oh my gosh, I want to tell you something. You don't want you to be mad at me." And first thing I'm thinking, she's pregnant. At the time, she was 18. I said, I'm gonna kill this bitch. I'll tell her to fuck up. She kept beating around the bush. I'm one of them people. I'm from the street. Give it to me straight. Don't fucking tap dance. Tell me what the fuck is going the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, I gotta tell you something. I was like, well, say it, bitch. What the fuck is it? She says, I'm pansexual. And at the time, I had been in prison for about 10 years. So I don't know what the fuck. Anything past lesbian, I don't know what the fuck you doing. I don't know. I know gay, I know lesbian. I don't know nothing the fuck else. So at that point in my life, I had to do some research. So I'm talking to her on the phone, I'm trying to Google this shit, I'm like, it's gonna be alright, it's gonna be alright. It's gonna think it's something wrong, like a disease or some shit. I was like, it's gonna be good, just chill, I got you. And I looked it up and it says pansexual, but you'll have sex with pretty much anybody. I said, oh bitch, you ain't nothing but a freak like me. Shit. You could have just said that. Could have saved me some frustration. Straight fucking bullshit. That light is bright as a bitch. I got gas in here. What you trying to do? Tan me, bitch? I'm good. Summertime. Y'all gonna be out here. How many of y'all tan? Lying ass motherfuckers. No, nobody in here goes to a tanning bed. Don't nobody want to get a tan. Y'all some pasty pale pills. God damn. Well, where the hell you got me at? I love this shit. These are some scary white people. These are the ones that kill everybody. I'm scared. I'm really scared. Look here, I'm trying to be nice. I love y'all. Be nice to me. I don't want to die. I parked at Dollar Tree. And I got 2 bad hips. I cannot run. Yeah, I have to have both my hips replaced. It's like bone on bone. All them trips to Pound Town. I've been there a few times. And my puppy. Y'all wild as shit. Hold up, sir. Hold up. Is that Luke Skywalker? Like Mark Hamill growing up.
He does.
Like dollar store Mark Hamill. And he got flannel on. That's my man Slack Daddy. I'm just messing with him. You know something I love about West Virginia? Y'all can wear flannel for any fucking thing. They got a flannel shirt for funerals. Black and white shirt. I seen a motherfucker wearing a flannel shirt to a damn funeral. They got a flannel shirt for the club, flannel shirt for the football game. They got, the West Virginia colors or Marshall colors. They got a flannel shirt for, I swear, y'all white people got flannel shirts for every damn thing. And I can't say white because there's some niggas wearing flannel too. I had to get on to them. It's real cute to me is y'all, y'all got some Mossy Oak shirts in here. Damn, y'all some rich white people. Ain't no trailer park people in here. Damn it, probably. Well, Mossy Oak is some trailer park trash shit that you wear when you go, you go shake your head. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yes, you got some motherfucker. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. You've been to a trailer park. You look like you've been a few times. You frequent the trailer park. Yeah. Don't do it. And one of y'all bitches got some Lumi on in here. Don't make me point you out. I smell this. Lumi, you know what the hell that is. That fake ass lotion deodorant bullshit. One of y'all got that shit on. I can smell it. I can't stand it. I mean, my thing is this. If Lumi is for y'all. Y'all type of white women that don't work, sit at home, make videos on OnlyFans, do light dusting around the house with a fucking Swiffer. Shit like that. But I don't have no problem with it. If that's what you want to wear, that's fine. But when you come to my house, please remember this. If you're wearing Lumi, let me know in advance so I can put your ass in that tub and rinse you off like a piece of fruit. Because I'm not eating you and taste like that shit. That shit don't taste good. Found out the hard way. Don't taste good. Gotta rinse you off like an apple or something. Don't do that to me, please. That's not, look at me. I see you. How you doing? Okay. Well, okay. Damn, ever since I saw like white women, you got real scared. I ain't that type of girl. I'm not a home wrecker because it's not good. I've had my home wrecked before. And then I've had times when I wish the motherfucker would take the bitch. I'm giving out all the signs saying, she right there. You wanna holler at her? She cute. Well, ain't that your girl? So, take it, bitch. Do your favor. Y'all been really kind and really nice. I know I gotta make a head start because some of y'all already killed my black ass. Y'all been good, y'all. Thank you.
Keep it going for Shantae, everybody.